Hi people! Well, talking about books that just blew my mind, we have Way of the Argosi by Sebastien de Castell. I guess that you're already familiar with this kind of cover from his Spellslinger series. And when I finished reading the series, I was sad because I had fallen in love with the multicultural world that he had created and the characters. I did love Ferius and Rachis. Obviously, he was like my favorite character. I'm not saying this because I'm afraid of him, but yeah, he had created this magical world, and I felt sad that that it had ended. And then I saw that he was planning to do like a new series that was like kind of a preface. It was the story of Ferius, and I was like, yay! Because I thought I'm going to miss Rachis and the squirrel cats and everything, but I need to know how Ferius comes to be the woman that she is in the Spellslinger series, because she's my second favorite character ever. So when this book came out, I got it and I began reading it thinking it was going to be, like I will feel like I was back in the Spellslinger's world. I will, know who Ferius is, and I will have the same vibes that I had, reading the Spellslinger series. Boy, I was wrong. I mean, this book is fantastic. I mean, it's amazing. I have rated 5 of 5 stars on Goodreads, and this book is brilliant. The way it's written, when you learn why it's written the way in which it is, and Ferius is explaining to you her story, and sometimes you gets confused and she loses the plot, and and it's amazing. And also it's darker than what I was expecting. It's more mature. It's this book, it's on its own kind of beast. I mean, we are going to be learning, we are going to begin the story with Ferius hiding inside a cave. But at the moment she still hasn't a name, because she's going to explain us that her people don't have a gender or a name until they I think it's 13, and they come in front of all the clan and say, I am a guy or I'm a girl and my name is such and my spirit animal is this. And so when we began the book, she's still not Ferius. She's this girl who's been hiding in a cave because Max, I don't know how to pronounce it, magis, right? Gentle magis are killing the people of her clan. And there is this old woman who's trying to protect her by hiding her into a cave. And she's going to be rescued by a very honorable couple that's going to try to show her that there is more life than horror and terror, because this is the second time that she has found herself against the Gente magis. The first time was when they kill her parents in a most horrific way. So we are going to have this character that whenever she goes, she's going to be full of hatred. She wants to get vengeance for all the bad things that are happening to her. And she is with these two people who are going to try to show her what love is, but they also die at the hands of Jantep. So you can see there is a recurring thing on her life in which when she thinks that she has something that she loves, that she has some place where she belongs, where she feels at ease, the Jantep are going to come and kill everyone and damn her to all hell. So she is this person who is trying to find her way in the world. She's just 11 or something like this. She's alone. She has seen horrific things. Hate crimes because they are attacking her people because they look different, and there is all these stories and legends that have been told and passed down into Jantep generations, telling that her people are bad, that they demons, that they eat babies. So this book, it's talking also about how hatred and how prejudice, and how having a kid that knows nothing about the world and having this kid head full with shit, sorry for the expression, can indoctrinate this kid into hating everyone. So yeah, I think this book it's amazing because it shows us about about trying to find your own way, and just don't be indoctrinated by everything that has ever been told to you, and try to open your eyes and see for yourself and judge for yourself and be brave enough to begin the change that you want to see in the world. So yeah, it's amazing because wow. I have to say that one of the things that I love, I don't want to talk much more about the summary of the book because there's full of surprises I wasn't expecting, so I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But as I say, this story, it's amazing because it's all told from Ferius' perspective, inside her own mind, her fractured mind, where she is trying to deal with everything that's happening to her, the pain of being alone, of being afraid, of always being misjudged, and of always being treated as something that she isn't just because she looks different. And I love how dark this story is, but also it has lots of hope. I love how she begins to see more of the world around her, and I love that this is a journey that begins in hatred and in fear of being oppressed and killed, and she begins to learn. It's a very long journey. I think that she's still on it, that maybe the best thing that you can do, it's for yourself and for the rest of the world, it's just let go of this hatred, let go of all these things that are hurting yourself inside, and just try to embrace another way of living that fulfills you more. And I love that, as I say, this is a story about a multicultural world, and that it talks about, as I say, prejudice and about judging people by how they look. And I love it talks about how easy it is to have a civilization or a clan or a group of people, and how easy it is to fill the minds of people with prejudice and hatred, and how there have to be some individuals that began to question everything that's been taught to them. Have I seen those things? No. Do I believe those things? No. Then why everyone is trying to spoon feed me these theories in which all those that look different than me are evil or whatever shit they're inventing? So I love that we are going to be reflecting about all of this, because I think that it's a pity that in nowadays globalized world and all of this, we still have to deal with all these prejudices about skin colors or cultures or religions. And if we went out there and really look at each other, we will see that we are all more equal to each other than we believe. We all have our differences, as we should, but we are all human beings. And I think that this book, it's telling you how maybe you have to have this empathy, you have to be able to stop all these repeat tales inside your head where you have been taught all your life, that everyone should be like you or whatever, and that you have to open your mind to allow change. And I love this book. I love this book so much. I mean, I love how felt it is, how do you really can feel for Ferius, how easy it is to love her and to understand her, where she's coming from this place of, as I say, of hatred, of wanting to break havoc and have revenge for all the wrong things that has been done to her since she was a kid. And I love that she begins, this self-growth journey in which she's going to be opening herself to other people and to learn their lessons and to share herself with someone and try to, to understand what's going on with herself and the world. And for me, it's very important to have books that talk about equality and about, that we are all human beings and that we shouldn't judge someone because of how they look or how they talk or who they love or how they pray or whatever, because we are all the same. And that maybe we have some teachings that are wrong or that come from wrong times, and that we should stop and question things and learn our own experiences and make our own self-growth journey. I have to say, I love this book. Yeah, it's amazing. And also we are going to have a squirrel cat. I thought that we weren't, but yeah, and we are going to have this amazing dog here. Yeah, I love the story of the name of the dog's name. And we're going to also have a horse. We're going to have a horse. I don't know what's going on in my head. Let's say it's morning, like very early in the morning, and yeah, I just wanted to make this review because I just couldn't put the book down and I wanted to end it. So yeah, I recommend this book a lot to you. If you have loved the Spellslinger series, I think that you're going to love this one even more. Yeah, it's possible. And if you have never read anything by Sebastien de Castell, I would recommend all the Spellslinger books to you and Way of the Argosi. So thank you for watching. Bye!